So hey.
I'm trying to think like when that was. Like that was when he was in the Tallahassee.
Green screen fuckery.
I had one in Tallahassee.
The murder garage.
And I had one in Arvada and Denver.
We're going to be talking about Florida State. I need a drink. I'll be right back.
Need like 7 drinks. Don't worry. Take a little sipski.
Don't worry. Everything's going to...
It's a hot toddy.
Like a real hot drink? Like an actual drink that's warm?
It's a hot toddy, yeah.
Are you guys expected to get snow?
I don't think so.
You got 1 minute to talk about this. You better...
Let's see. That's a good question. I don't think so. I saw in Bryson City they were talking about how they probably were. Yeah, we're getting rain all day.
Fudge, yeah.
That's fine.
I wonder if Bryson City's getting it. Let me see. Bryson City. Nope. Rain.
Woo! We're on the cusp. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. We're on the cusp as well.
No, you're not.
Oh.
You're not.
Jason was at the beach.
Jason was just there.
He went to the beach.
Did you really?
Did you go live on Instagram?
It's got a it's got a check mark next to it.
Oh, there it is. Let's see. Yahtzee. I'll be the official comment reader, even though I'm terrible at it.
Oh, yeah, very well.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Hey guys, join me in the closet. It's 7 minutes in heaven.
Welcome, everybody. This is our sports episode we call 7 Minutes in Heaven. Get excited. This is where we're going to talk about sports for like 7 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, probably a lot longer. And what a way for those normal people, those usual listeners of the podcast. You know what time it is, right? If I could just find the freaking button. It's at the top now.
Is it the cannons?
Nope.
Are you looking for the cannons?
Fire for the cannons. Not
There it
possible.
is.
It's gone forever.
Fire the cannons! Fire the cannons!
Uncle Chase is here. Uncle Chase is here firing his cannons straight from the start. Couldn't even get through the intro.
Phone's not even close to me, so that's crazy.
I think Jason might be frozen. Could be wrong, but it's a great start to the episode. We're happy
I
everybody's
think
here.
that's just his face.
Nope, no shot. We're going to talk about some NFL. Get excited. You know, we got some football wins this week. I think all of our teams won, didn't they?
Not FSU.
I said NFL. But we could talk about FSU as well. Chase is really excited about talking about FSU.
I'm excited that it's the last time we have to talk about FSU football for a while.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, anyways, let's get right into it. I got my boy Chase here. Welcome in, Chase. Say hi, Chase.
Yo.
I feel like I hear a dog barking for some fucking reason. And then I got my boy Jason here. Say hi, Jay.
What's up, man?
You good?
Yeah, I saw the Instagram feed and then I saw it was frozen and like my quality sucks, so I don't know what's happening, guys. So good start, boys. Good start.
Nah, you look good. You're handsome. You're a handsome feller.
Camera
we're gonna
can't take
get
that away from you.
What's up?
Nothing.
The camera can't take it away from you, you said?
Yes, because he said he looked like shit, and I was saying the camera's not making. Anyway, just move on.
I've moved on. Let's get on to the opening item, huh? You want to do that?
Excuse me, do you know how much a polar bear weighs?
No, how much?
Enough to break the ice. Hi, Fred Searing. How are you?
All right. sports. Our opening item coming from our boy Christopher, with the smallest image in the history of mankind. It is an image that says, and now it's gone. Perfect. It says teams that would be better with Jameis Winston. There it is. Teams that would be better with Jameis Winston on them, and it's got the Dolphins, Jets, the Browns, Steelers, Giants, Vikings, Cardinals, Raiders, and Falcones.
Let's go right off the bat. Chase.
Mm-hmm.
Dolphins.
This year's version of Tua, I'll take Jameis.
Fire the cannons! Fire the cannons! Fire the cannons!
You can move it away. What's wrong? What's happening?
It's not
Phone
close
near
to
you.
me. That's the thing.
Oh.
Throw it.
Launch it. Launch it.
For those of you, if this is your first time listening, when Chase's phone goes off, you can hear the little clicking sound, almost like when you were a kid and you were on the computer and somebody was going to be calling soon, or like the phone was about to ring. It would go.
Oh, see, I remember that, but what it reminds me of is the walkie-talkies, like phones, like your mobile, like you know how you have the wireless phones that were connected to landline. If that was near the walkie-talkies, I would hear it like happen. I always thought I could tell the future. I was like, "Bro, someone's calling," and they're like, "No, how'd you know, dude?" I was like, "I don't know, man."
Stranger Things. You were in the Upside Down. That's what.
I was in the Upside Down. Yeah. So
Have you been
this year you take Jameis. Last
This is
year
not
you
the
would've
time to
taken-
talk about. We're talking about
That's
sports,
fair.
Chase.
That's fair. Yeah, this year definitely Jameis. Tua doesn't. He's not looking like himself.
or
is that himself?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it might be.
When will you
himself
give up
for
on
the
him?
It might be.
When
It might
will you
be
give up
himself.
on him?
Hold on. It might be himself for the future. That was not himself 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when he was leading the NFL in passing yards. No, that was not who he was then.
Back-to-back years?
No, he didn't lead back-to-back years, but he had back-to-back very good years.
Sounds like a fluke to me, bro.
Interesting.
Yeah, but this version of Tua, who his timing is off, his accuracy is a little off, and he's a statue in the pocket because he can't take another hit. Yeah, give me Jameis.
I mean, can he take another hit like ever though?
I don't want to see that. Do you?
No, I don't. But I'm saying, like, so why do you think that's going to change? I don't think that's going to change, right?
That's what I said. I said this might be who he is for the future. I'm just saying in the past this isn't who he was.
Oh, I got you.
Okay.
I see what you said. Yeah. I mean, what other teams we got on here? Let's take a gander. The Jets, obviously, anything would help them.
Yep.
Anything. The Browns, it'd be him against Shadora. Shadora, is doing okay.
Shador's
doing
averaging
okay.
He's averaging like 115 yards per game, and he has more picks than touchdowns. Jameis, it's not close.
The
His
Steelers,
completion percentage is like 40%.
Tell me, did you like gather his stats before the show? That's crazy.
No,
that you
You did
just-
homework, bro. Like fucking, you're gonna tank.
No,
him for
people
that?
post about like comparing him and Dylan Gabriel, who, for the record, is also not good. And I'm just like, why are we comparing two different bad players? I don't get it.
I'll go my top three.
Okay.
I think the top three places that he would fit, I'm basing off of weapons, and this is subjective, but I'm assuming Falcons, Vikings, Jets in that order. I feel like they have weapons around him. Now, I don't know anything about the offensive line. I'm sure that's the biggest issue right here, probably across the board. But just based off of like running back, receivers, and tight ends, I think those would be the three I would think he would fit in, just because he at least has weapons around him. Mm-hmm. That's my only. That's all I got.
I think the Vikings, if they can get somebody just to get the ball to Justin Jefferson somehow,
Right?
like, can you just somehow get the ball to him?
Bruh.
You got a chance. That's like anytime you have a good quarterback, like Aaron Rodgers in his prime. You got a chance. You can have the worst team of all time, but you got a chance when you got somebody on the field. That's what Justin Jefferson is right now, and he can't get the fucking ball, bro.
Well,
like,
and
just
they
get
have-
him the ball.
They even have other weapons where, like, if teams are triple teaming him, like, they have Jordan Addison. He's a very good number 2 receiver. They have TJ Hawkinson. He's a good tight end. Like,
They got your brother Brandon Powell.
Yeah,
okay.
your brother.
Yep, my brother.
He's not your brother?
Okay.
Could you imagine how good Aaron Jones would be if they actually had a fucking passing attack.
Quarterback,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like I wouldn't give two shits about the quarterback. But just stop Aaron Jones and their running back. They're not going to be able to throw because their quarterbacks suck and they have no offensive line.
Yeah. Every team on that list, I'm taking Jameis, though.
Really?
I mean, I won't say the Giants.
not
Dart
saying the
looked
Steelers.
Dart looked good. Dude, Rodgers just doesn't look the same, man. He's 42 and
He
has
doesn't
had
look
lots
this-
of injuries and.
Now, so I think we go into a different tier in this question. Now we're saying long term, sure, you got a couple more years with Jameis over.
I mean,
obviously
even
Rodgers,
this year,
but I don't
Rodgers
think
just
Rodgers
hasn't looked great, dude.
He doesn't look Rodgers, but I don't think he's. I don't think I would. I would trust him to not lose the game. Jameis Winston. That's I think his problem.
Oh,
historically,
I mean, that is definitely
he-
his problem.
That's his problem. Like he can win you the games, but he can also lose you the game. Rodgers is really not going to lose you the game, right? So that's Steelers are that team, right? Don't lose the game. We'll probably sneak one out because of our defense, right? So that's why I wouldn't want to replace Rodgers for that reason alone.
Yeah, I mean, the Steelers are getting outscored on the season.
I mean, that's kind of their MO recently, isn't it? Like they haven't really had fucking offense. They just rely on luck. I don't know. Even their defense sometimes doesn't make sense why they're fucking winning games, but they do.
Well,
So-
and
I didn't think getting DK was gonna really like blow them out of the water like offensively, and it hasn't. So
Yeah, I don't feel like that's like the typical receiver that Rodgers is even necessarily used to throwing to.
yeah, no, he's not a big body guy. He needs somebody that's a good route runner.
Yes.
Who's gonna be exactly where like a Randall
Yeah.
Cobb, or something like that. He could throw to that
Jones?
guy all day, every day. What is that?
What? No, James Jones. I felt like James Jones was an
Oh, yeah, James Jones,
underrated
for sure.
fucking route runner. He just
He was a
wasn't
good
fast.
Yeah, and that's all he needs. He doesn't. I mean, he'll hit you.
You know what he needs? Let's bring it back, bro. Let's throw back. Let's give him a Bubba Franks. Dude was the slowest man on earth, but that dude fucking would catch the ball and put the team on its back. Bubba Franks. If you don't know who he is,
Bubba fucking
makes
Franks.
sense.
Bubba
Makes
Frank.
sense.
Google him.
Google him. He's exactly what you think he is.
Yeah, I mean, I like him on the Vikings, Jameis. So
Me too.
I don't know about these other teams. I don't really.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the only
they'd
two
be
you-
better, but it's not. They're not going to put him over the edge. He's not going to put him over the edge.
I mean,
You
the
know what
Falcons have weapons. I mean, Bijan Robinson. Maybe he could finally turn Kyle Pitts into what he was his rookie year. Drake London's a really good wide receiver. Like that offense with Jameis would put up points.
And let's be real, Jameis would have a couple more W's underneath his belt with the Giants if he doesn't have fucking idiots coaching him. You know what I mean? Like they literally lost the game playing against the Lions. That was pure 100% coach's fault. Like there's nothing
Well,
else. you can say about that.
that's a Giants team missing its number one wide receiver and number one running back.
And coach, right? Didn't they fire the coach mid-year? Or am I-
Yeah,
is
but
last year?
that might be like a net positive. Honestly,
don't need
with
all
how
that.
bad Daboll had been.
It's not a net positive right now. I mean, that fucking dude lost in the game against the Lions, and I'm very pissed off about that because that would help us right now in the
Yeah.
running. So,
Yeah.
fuck off, coach.
Piss off, mate.
It's a good one.
I
I'm
think
sad
the
Chris isn't
moral
here.
of the story is Jameis Winston should be a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, I think he's
if he
gonna.
could just calm down with losing the games, bro. Like he just
Well,
I don't
and
know
that's-
what it is about him. You can't what can you tell to this guy like, dude, if you can be Eli Manning in the sense of like just be a game manager and stop being a fucking asshole with the
do your
with the
job
ball.
out there. Don't try to overextend yourself.
Yeah, he definitely had a bad pass. Sorry, God. His last start
Dude's
out.
come on.
That
bro.
didn't help, Chase. I'm gonna be honest with
It
you.
did.
Clearing
I'm better
yourself
now.
did
I'm
not-
better now.
He's got a cock in his mouth.
So he had that bad pick last start, and when they show the when they show the replay, I was like, "What happened there?" He just didn't see the safety. The safety read his eyes. Great play. Now that's on him too, thrown across his body. But he didn't see the safety there. That was one bad pass. The pick in the end zone he had 2 games earlier. That 100% watching replays is him and his wide receiver not on the same page. His wide receiver turns around, does a curl route. Jameis throws a corner route. And when your wide receiver stops running and you're throwing to the corner, it's an easy pick. Like, I don't that could be his fault. I don't know. Maybe he is the wrong read there. I don't know enough, but I know that wasn't him just making a bad throw. That was 100% he threw a route his wide receiver did not run.
And that could just be the fact that he can't be on a team. He hasn't been on a team for more than a few years at a
100%.
time. Like, just getting in the fucking team and understanding the play call and the culture and all of that can go along. Like, you throwing him around all over the place cannot help a guy. You
The
know?
season I thought he was finally going to take off was like 3 or 4, probably 4 years ago at this point with the Saints, where he started off killing it. He was 4-2. He had like 17 touchdowns and 1 pick. Despite all those touchdowns, he wasn't throwing for like 400 yards a game. Like, he was throwing like 200 yards a game, and they were just constantly humming. Just they had the run game going, they had everything going, and then against his old team, the Bucks, that's when he like tore his ACL or whatever. And since then, I do think he's gone a little bit back to his gunslinging ways.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just like good for the locker room too, you know?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
he's worth the
I don't
money
know.
just for that.
I don't know.
I mean, didn't he come out and say, like, he's the opposite of Tim Tebow? You'd be like, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll be a tight end if you want me to tight end. Like, there's not that many players
Bro, that
left in
play.
this world that would
The
do
catch.
that.
That catch, bro, it was so awesome.
That's fucking old school FSU. He is the slowest fast guy or the fastest slow guy that you've ever seen.
He's
You know
the
what I mean?
most unathletic athletic guy in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
He'll juke you or like break a tackle.
it's
You're like
gonna look
you
terrible.
It's gonna look terrible. Yeah.
It's gonna make you look bad, right? Like if he fucks you over, it's gonna make you look bad on tape.
Oh yeah, he's gonna run someone over, and as he's running that person over, they're gonna be like, "How is he running me over right now?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like they're chasing after him. They're like, "Why is he still ahead of me? He's moving so slow." It's wild.
I think it was Oklahoma State
yeah,
where he like jukes
yeah.
a couple guys, then dives in. It's the worst looking run ever, but he gets like 17-yard touchdown run on it. It's crazy.
I was at that game.
Yeah.
That was the one in Dallas.
Yep, Dallas to Dallas. I remember that's what everyone was saying.
Chris, man, I wish you were here, bro. R.I.P., bro.
Rest
it was a
in
good one.
peace,
It was
Chris.
a good opening item. A good opening item. You should be here.
He had a
for that.
lot going on today.
Yeah.
I don't remember
he was,
what it
he
was.
was solo. I feel bad. I meant to like call all of us to FaceTime on Thanksgiving because this man celebrated Thanksgiving by himself.
By choice. I mean,
But
you know?
also gave us about 4.5 minute heads up that he was going to be by himself
yeah. I mean,
in the most Chris fashion of all time.
exactly. Yeah, that's
I'm
how I
gonna
was gonna
be.
say.
I'm gonna be alone.
Yeah. What are you doing for Christmas, or what are you doing for Thanksgiving, Chris? Oh, I'm by myself.
I'm by myself. I'm just gonna like eat some Taco
What?
Bell probably.
I'm sure.
I wonder what he
positive that's
ate
what
for Thanksgiving.
He didn't eat.
Nothing.
He didn't eat.
No. He bought a Lunchable and made his own turkey sandwich. That's what he fucking did. Come on.
Hey, yeah.
I would
Save
love
some
to
money.
He made sure it was a turkey Lunchable, not a ham. Turkey.
I learned so much crazy facts about his like life just randomly. He says it like it's not a big deal, and I have no room to talk. Obviously.
I was about to say, to be fair,
What?
Jason, you're describing yourself.
His thing that he said like 2 days ago about how his day always opens up at work with a prayer. I'm like, what? Are they
I didn't
pranking
hear
you?
that. What is-
Yeah, look up on the. It's one. I don't know what brought that up. I think it was me. And something I saw or family or something happened, and he was like, "Oh yeah, every morning our office opens up with a prayer." I was like, "What? What the fuck? That's
Is that
why,
even-
I mean, I don't know if I'm not shunning
Privately owned
or-
business, I'm sure it's legal.
Yeah, I don't. It's just this day and age, I've never come across this, so I'm not like, "Why are you doing this?" It's more of like a shock and awe.
Right.
Like, whoa, that's fucking wild.
Shock and awe.
But yeah, he says that randomly in between probably of us bitching at each other about some fucking football stat, you know?
Yeah.
So. All right,
That is
so
weird.
we're going straight into NFL, and then we go to FSU. That I'm super.
It's the last time. It's the last time.
I said I'm excited that it's the last time.
we
Just
all?
do it. Just get it over.
NFL boys. Sorry, I was a half a second. Probably get kicked off Spotify
Yep.
again. Sorry about it.
Not worried.
Overreaction with your team after week 13. God damn, week 13. I really felt like it was way later in the season.
I mean, there's also 28 weeks in the year now,
that's
so
fair.
like, you know.
And they're pushing for more always.
Here we go.
Overreaction.
All right, let's go right off the bat, Chase, because I feel like Kevin and I same shit, right? Chase, Dolphins. You said what was the line? Dolphins.
He said they were about to blow it. Dolphins about to blow it.
I mean, we tried to fucking blow it. Honestly, Minka Fitzpatrick's pick 6 on that 2-point conversion is the only reason we did not blow it, because we were up, I think, 19-8 with like 5 minutes left. We give up a field goal. Then we get stopped on 4th down with like 3 minutes left. They score a touchdown to make it 19-17. They go for 2, and apparently our communication, the headset, you're allowed to like talk to the defensive players like up to a certain point to call the play. It went out. And so our defensive player actually never heard the defensive call on the 2-point conversion, and he called his own defense, and Minka Fitzpatrick ended up pick 6ing it to make it 21-17 with like, I don't know, a minute left. And in the most Dolphins thing possible, we let them get an onside kick. And they drove down to our 36-yard line. So if we did not get that pick, and there's still like 30 seconds left. If we did not get that pick 6, it would have been 19-17. They'd be at our 36 for a game-winning field goal. Luckily, Fitzpatrick, pick 6, we're up 21-17, so they have to go for it on 4th down. They don't get it. We hold off one of the worst, probably the worst team in the NFL by the skin of our teeth.
And what's the overreaction?
The overreaction, well, you just asked about the game. My overreaction is despite...
You dove into it.
The overreaction is despite all that, we're going to win out and not make the playoffs.
I pulled the stats. I was looking up. Yahoo says that if you win out, you have a 15 to 20% chance of making the playoffs. If you don't win out, it's like a 1% chance.
Oh, yeah. Any shot, you have to win out. And the thing is, our schedule's not that bad. We get the Jets.
What's it, 5 games? 5 games left?
Yes, 5 games left.
Okay.
We get the Jets, who obviously aren't very good. We get the Steelers, who right now we're playing probably their worst football this season. We get the Bengals. I guess that one could be tough now that Burrow is back. We get the Bucks, who again have not been playing good, and then we get the Patriots, toughest game left. But by that point, they may actually be resting starters. So I could absolutely see a legit scenario where we win out, and even if we do, I don't think we'll make the playoffs. So.
That's the worst case scenario for me.
It is, yeah. It's what we do, though. That is what the Dolphins. I cannot tell you.
You lay your bed early in the season like that.
100%.
So now you
yes. We
I
blew
go back to the
countless
whole-
fucking games.
But I go back to the whole McCarthy analogy, bro. Like you keep that coach. Like it's hard for me to go. You win 10 games and fire that coach, right? It's much easier to fire that coach. Just losing the season, get a draft pick, right?
I think we've proven we're not going to fire him, though. I think they've already decided that. I think they are Norvelling him. I think that he's getting one more year. I think they decided that. I think it came to like the point where it's like either we fire him right now or we don't fire him no matter what, unless we lose like every game 60-0. But I think we reached that point, and I think that I think and I don't agree with that point, but I'm saying that's how I think our ownership felt. And I think they decided we're keeping him next year no matter what. I believe in the guy. I think it's a blip.
How the fuck do some teams like Florida State and the Dolphins keep a coach for as long as we're keeping them, and then I look and see like Michigan State or is it Kentucky or whatever it is fire the coach after 2 years?
Definitely not Kentucky, because Mark Stoops was there like 13 years.
Mark Stoops been there for 13 years?
Yeah, he left us in 2012 to take the head coaching job, because then we brought in Pruitt to be our defensive coordinator.
Long, yeah.
I didn't realize he's been there for that long. But yeah, it's crazy seeing some of these coaches get fired after 2 years, and then you just sit there and see this shit. And I'm like, fuck my life.
I'm with you, dude. Again, I am always on the side. I shouldn't say always. I am almost always on the side of I would rather wait too long to fire someone than too early. And yet I am currently saying both of my teams should fire their head coaches.
It's been too long.
How many playoffs have you made with them?
Under McDaniel, 2.
Okay. It's not as bad as
Which, honestly, we hadn't made the playoffs. We had made the playoffs 1 year since like 2009 before him. So
I remember that was the Wildcat season, right?
Yeah. Oh no, Tannehill made one, and we lost to So that since '09, we made one under Tannehill, and then we made two under McDaniel. And under McDaniel, one of them, Tua was out. And we actually fucking hung with the Bills and probably should have beat them that game. So I at least understand where he's coming from on McDaniel, but these last 2 years have been bad, and I'm ready to just cut bait. For FSU, there's no excuse for Norvell, but we're not talking about FSU. So
Makes sense.
There
Kevin,
should be no
what's your
reason why a
overreaction?
kid still has a job. That's fucking insane. But
that kid,
nothing surprises me.
45-year-old kid,
He's 45.
at least. You're talking about you're talking about you're talking about McDaniel or Norvell.
Well, McDaniel, but
Oh no, McDaniel's probably like 40.
really?
I mean,
That's
let's look it up, Mike.
Anyways, overreaction for the Packers.
42.
We're about to be the number 1 seed going into the playoffs. The Super Bowl is coming through Lambeau, so that's going to happen with the way it played out this week. I know we got 5 games left. The way it played out, it opened the door, and we're about to slam that door shut here in a minute. And close this season out the way we should. We're getting some players back, from injury. We obviously lost Devontae White, so that hurts. I think that's a really, really significant injury.
Fire the cannons! Fire the cannons! Fire the cannons!
He just can't help it. He can't help it. He loves that cell phone so much.
It's not even true.
He has a literal computer in front of him that has the same information.
I'm trying to put all the information.
All
Just
of
go
the
ahead.
information.
Just go ahead.
But anyways, yeah, I'm excited about it. We're gonna be the number 1 seed, and let me just tell you, because I know you fucking Bear fans out there on my TikTok chirping away. Oh, it's gonna be a different situation next week. Oh, because I posted the video from last week, and they're like, oh, didn't go how you thought it would, huh? Look at it now. We'll see you next week. Nobody's fucking scared of you, bro. Nobody's scared of. How many games have you beat the Packers in the last 20 fucking times we played? 3 maybe? I mean, how many times?
I would agree with you until I saw them beat the Eagles.
I'm not fucking scared of the goddamn Bears, bro. All they
Give
did
me
was
one
run
game.
the ball 58 times.
Yeah.
We're ready for that. We got the best defense in the league, bro.
Are we playing them home first or away first?
Yeah, we're playing them in Lambeau on Sunday. So,
Nice.
let's get some Lambeau leaps going. Let's fucking have a great time.
I think
hopefully,
our schedule is favorable if we do beat the Bears and they're the pretenders like we think they are. But I mean, after them beating the Eagles, bro, you cannot dog them for. And now
Eagles
again,
I'm not dogging nobody.
The Eagles
They-
also haven't looked great this year. They have
beat
not
us.
looked anything like last year.
they
I'm
beat
not
us.
dogging nobody. I'm not dogging nobody.
They beat
I'm
us.
not saying that was not a good win. It was a good win. But look, I'm not scared of you. You're gonna bear. You're gonna bear in the end. You're gonna fucking bear down and fucking shit the bed like you do every year against the Packers. Oh, we're Caleb Williams undefeated in Lambeau. Fucking great. 1 game, bro. 1 game. All right. You got 1 out of us. Out of the last fucking 12 games we played against us, we've won 11 of them. The 12 against you guys. We're not scared of you. Out of the last 20 games, you've won 3 games against us. That's wild. Fucking nobody's scared of you, little brother. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Call them a brother.
To kind of echo off what you're saying, point differential obviously is not the end all be all. I do think it has a place though, in kind of telling the story of teams. Are y'all in a lot of close games that you're winning? Because sometimes that goes the other way. There's definitely something to be said for teams that can win close games. But look, if you're telling me you can have a point differential of 100 or 6, and you have to pick which team's probably better, I'm picking the 100-point team. And in that scenario, the Detroit Lions are plus 76. The Green Bay Packers are plus 68. The Chicago Bears are plus 6.
Yeah. They're winning close games. I mean, they're doing it. So that's all that matters. They're winning close games.
For sure.
And based off of that stat too, I think it was prior to one loss that we had. I think we had a combined 13 points would have give us 3 wins or 4 wins or something like that. I saw a stat. It was something wild. If we could have scored 13 total points, that would have given us 3 more wins or something like that. It was something wild. So we've lost really close games. But
And
I'm
again,
not
I mean,
worried.
there's definitely something to be said for winning close games. But like, if you're giving me the option, I'm going to take the team that tends to win by more than 1 point every game. So,
yeah, my overreaction is we will not have the number 1 seed.
No, I know that.
We'll
Everybody
have
knows
to go
that.
to the Bears. We will have to go to the Bears, but we will make it to the Super Bowl because the last time we went to the Super Bowl, it had to go through the Bears. And so I'm kind of okay with the Bears having that having their little division fucking
they're
tag, one of their
confident, too.
17 of them, put it up in your stadium because that's all you're going
Yeah.
to fucking do, and then us go through your house, beat your ass,
that's your
and
Super
then
Bowl.
we go back. Because I truly think that Love does follow suit with Rodgers in domes. Like, I think he performs pretty well. So I'm fine with it. Oh, well, I guess Chicago's not a dome, so I take that back. But either way, outdoors, indoors, I don't give a fuck. But I'm not scared of the Bears, but I kind of want them to get, like, I don't mind us beating them and they still have the number 1 seed somehow or whatever it is, and they win the division, and we have to go through their house because I think history repeats itself and we go through the house and
I
make it
mean,
to the Super Bowl.
their schedule is not easy to end the season either. At the Packers, home against the Browns, home against the Packers, at the Niners, home against the Lions. That's a tough end schedule. It looks like y'all have a tough one too, but
Yeah, we did.
that's rough.
We have a tough one if the Bears
If
are
the Bears
who they
are
say
real.
they are. If
Yes,
they're not real,
correct.
it's really not, in my opinion, because we play the Vikings again. That's 3 games right there we should be winning.
Yeah, and I mean
We
the
also play the
Ravens.
Broncos and Ravens.
Well, but the Ravens, I can't get a grasp on. Obviously, they sucked when Lamar was out, but like even since he's been out, it's like every other week they look awesome, and then the next week they look bad. So I have no idea anything about the Ravens team.
Fire the cannons! Fire the cannons!
It's not even
So
close.
it's
to
a
me.
record. This is a record.
This
not even
is a
close to
record. We got the pigskin pick'em, boys. I'll
Don't
it's
shake your
terrible.
head.
I
Don't
don't
shake
know
your head.
why. I shake my head at the sound. Like, I don't know why I thought that was a good idea to make that into an intro. Like, it just sounds horrific.
It is
No other way
terrifying.
around it. All right, so the league, how it stands right now. Let's go to home. I've never done this before, boys. I keep seeing my stuff. Show groups. There it is. Cool. Number 1 right now is Parsons of Interest. I wonder who the fuck that is.
Could be anyone.
Hender Beard is dead. Has finally dropped to 2, and Kevin has taken the number 1
Finally dropped.
spot.
Sole place. Sole first
Jimmy
place, baby.
James Picks is number 3. 2 Girlies, 1 Cup. Love the name. Still love the name. Is tied with 3. So basically, Jimmy and Gurley are tied at 3rd. 5th place
Jimmy's
right now
Chris's
is
dad,
Saturdays.
isn't it?
Jameis Winston's dad.
No, Chris's dad.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Dive right in is number 6. I'm having fun is number 7.
Who's that?
Duval. I'm having fun is me. Fuck off. I don't know what you want. What do you want out of this? You're like, what? What?
What do
Duval,
I
I'm
win out of
assuming-
this? That's a great question. Let's figure that out as well.
As long as you don't lose, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
When
heard
you pick the challenge for the guy out of the list that we all choose from.
Perfect.
And then we got Duval and Angry Co-host at tied at 8 at 122 wins and 70 losses.
How many
so
wins do you and Jose have? If we're at 122,
I have 124. He has
So you're 2
122.
and he's
Yep.
he's what is Jose at 125?
122 in wins.
Jose?
I'm 124. Yeah, Angry Co-host. Is that him?
No, that's me.
Oh,
Jose's
is
dive
he
right
Duval?
in. He's dive right in.
Oh, dive right in. He's 125. Yeah.
Okay, so he's 3 ahead of Chris and I. You're 2 ahead of Chris and I. So us 4 are really battling. Thank you, Jason, for missing that week. Kevin is way ahead, right? He's like 12 ahead.
I got a good little
Yeah,
cushion
Kevin needs to pull a Kevin for us to
there.
have a
Kevin
shot.
will always pull a Kevin. 100%.
Whatever, guys. I'm fucking tired of it.
I also
Moving
scored.
on.
I also scored the most points this week out of anybody. So not only am I winning, but I also just extended the lead as well.
Wow, dude, I'm so excited for you. Like,
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Don't touch it. Don't even look at it. Go on. Get out. You heard me.
Don't talk about your team, Chase. Don't do it. Don't even fucking don't
even
smell
look
it.
at
Don't look at it. Just fucking walk away and give me something now.
Fuck the Patriots, man. It's such horseshit. Like, They get Tom Brady, who many people at this point consider the GOAT. They get him he played till he was fucking 40 years old before he went to Tampa Bay and won them a bullshit Super Bowl. I don't want to talk about that. Fucking Tampa Bay fans. But so they get him winning rings and MVPs and fucking doing all types of shit for almost 20 years. And then they have a small blip where they're like, maybe Mac's the future, which he wasn't. Maybe Mac Jones the future, which he wasn't. And then they get fucking Drake May, and they're 10-2 again with a new coach, a new quarterback who looks like a young fucking star. Like, let someone else win, man. Specifically the Dolphins, but like, can't just another team and that, because in between Tom Brady's run and now Drake May, I had to fucking deal with Josh Allen. Like, can the Dolphins I know it's not, don't talk about your team, but fuck you, Patriots, man. Let someone else win.
I think, honestly, I think you put it on yourself because you shit-talked the fuck out of the Patriots for the last 2 years, and they just came out and
It's the only time in most of my life I was able to do it.
I
Now it's gone again.
Karma's coming back and says, oh, yeah? Welcome to hell.
At least the Jets still suck.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Now you did it. They're about to draft. They're about to draft the next fucking MVP of the league.
No.
Kevin, what about you, buddy?
Yeah, for me, fuck the Lions as well. I think it's hilarious, bro. Thanksgiving was such a joyful Thanksgiving. I enjoyed, whooping their ass. The score is a lot closer than it actually was. We looked great, and the Lions, like, they were so excited. They were like, oh, well, let's go out there, and you know what? We're going to pull – our offensive line's having problems with injuries. We're going to pull out our 4 times, free Pro Bowler Frank Ragnow out of retirement. And then look at this motherfucker. Can't even fucking pass a physical because he's such a lame duck. Like, so get the fuck out of here, bro. And then – we're going to go out there and beat the Packers, take control of the North, and now you're dead. Like, the Lions are fucking dead. I don't even think they make the playoffs, to be honest with you. I mean, they need some fucking help, which, I mean, I hope they don't get. And we took out their number one receiver. I don't know how to say his St. Brown. I'll just call him St. Brown.
St. Brown.
Careful, you fuck it up. You get called out.
Pretty sure I said it right.
You sure?
Yes.
But anyways, yeah, I just love the fucking downfall of the shit talking fucking Lions. It's great.
I was gonna bring up the Lions because I feel like maybe because they're part of our division and I see them more, but God bless it, dude. They blame things on the refs like so. There it is. Always fucking the Packers.
The
man.
Packers every time.
They're paying the refs. I was like, dude, if you watch the game, there were bad calls across the board, but that was the one game where I agree. There was definitely a lot of pass interference calls that could have been called, but they didn't do it across the board. And the timeout thing.
The timeout, I can understand.
I get this, and it depends on the rule book, right? Like, is it when he says this or when he says timeout? And so you see him say timeout before he does this. So it's like,
yeah, but you saw what LaFleur said after the game, right?
He's fucking with everybody. You know what I mean?
Is he?
Like, hey, it what the refs are right.
I mean, I don't think it matters, but it didn't look like he got the timeout called in time.
I mean, you can't see his mouth first off, so you don't
That's
fucking
the
know.
problem.
You can't say what it looks like because you couldn't see it.
Come on, man.
What do you mean? Are you saying, so let's be real. Let's be in a realistic situation right now, and you're running down the field to a ref. Are you going, timeout, timeout? Or are you going,
yes, probably.
timeout?
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're going, timeout at the same
everyone
fucking time.
does, dude.
Yeah,
You're saying it beforehand.
You were saying it beforehand.
Timeout. Yes, I'm definitely
You're
making the
going,
motion
timeout.
as I
And
say
so
it. Yeah.
the fact
As
that
you
he's
say
going-
it?
Yes. I mean, yes, I'll say it maybe a split second beforehand,
And
but
that's
not
all
a
that
full.
matters.
It was like
And
2
here's-
seconds.
so
before.
here's it.
I don't care.
No.
I don't think that personally changed the outcome of the game, and I think it's ridiculous
It
to harp
kind
on
of
a.
did.
How,
we scored.
how much time was left?
We
in the
scored
game
on the
when that
next.
happened?
We scored on the next
How much
play.
time
Though.
was left in the game?
That
when
would have been
happened?
fourth down.
How much time was left in the game?
There
when
was
that
plenty
happened?
of time left, but we scored. So,
and what I'm saying is that can completely, like, you can't completely predict the outcome of a game
You're
based
right.
on a
You
play in
can't.
the second quarter of a game. Like
100%.
for all we know, maybe that actually would have worked out somewhat better. Who the fuck knows? Like, I just think harping on one play in like the second quarter, regardless of
I
the team,
agree with
even if
that.
you got
Yeah,
fucked, is
for sure.
crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what I wanted to say was just because my brother-in-law was here and he's a Texas A&M fan, and I think Chase, you said this in the past. I don't know why y'all fucking fans feel like you guys deserve or are this fucking hegemon of a fucking football team. Like every time I talk to my
Texas A&M?
brother-in-law, Texas A&M just acts like they.
I've absolutely said this.
Like I don't know how to say it correctly, Chase, but it just feels like why do you think you are some fucking team that you are not?
They think that they're important in the landscape of college football, and they haven't been since World War II. So
Yeah, and it's wild to me. It really is.
that's literally.
Hearing my brother-in-law and then watching and just getting those ads and those feeds and seeing more Texas A&M stuff and just seeing how privileged you are with how much money you fucking have. And then just buying your
They've
way
had a
into
good
the
year,
SEC.
though. I mean,
They've had
That's
an awesome
fine.
year.
Yeah,
They've had an
they have-
awesome year,
and
and
they
they're not
do.
going to do shit with it, which I said weeks ago. I said Texas A&M is having a great year, and they're going to do what Texas A&M does, which is not win shit.
But and the other thing too is like them
Are
firing.
they still going to make the
coaches-
playoffs, though, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Sorry, Jay.
And
I'm
they're
sorry,
going to lose
yes.
in like
No,
the first or
they-
second round. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
it-
not going to win a championship.
But
They
the
have no
thing
shot.
is, and it goes back to them firing coaches for having 8 or 9 wins, like you're fucking LSU, Alabama, where you're supposed to be getting 10 to 11 wins a game. Like that's the part that like irks me. Like fuck off. You haven't been relative forever.
Yes.
And now because you're in the SEC and because you have oil money, you feel like you can be the powerhouse with everyone else. And it's just like you haven't shown anything. So you firing coaches for fucking having good fucking seasons, but you think you should have the Alabama kind of season is wild to me.
Yes.
They and I got a
their
taste of it
fans
this week, and I'm
their
fucking
fans
tired of it.
act like they are Alabama when in fact they're actually much closer to Kentucky football than they are
How
Alabama.
many of these fans do you guys know? This is fucking wild. I've never met
No,
one.
I just
except
said
for
to you that my brother-in-law was here, so I got a taste of it. And then when I saw him, then I started getting my feed started piling up with
Oh,
Texas
shit.
A&M shit. And then I'm like, all right, I'll go in the comments and just listening and reading comments. I'm like, bro, what are we like?
Who
fuck
are y'all?
off. Yeah, like
Yeah.
stop. I get it. You're in the SEC. The only reason you're in the SEC is because you got fucking oil money. So I don't care. I
never
really
hurts.
don't care. No, yeah, I mean, I'm jealous. I'm absolutely
too.
jealous. I would
It would
love
be
to
amazing
fire
to
my
have
coach
oil
at
money,
$50
yeah.
million and just say, nah, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
for sure.
that's my little
no,
rant.
they definitely see themselves. They're like, and again, this I haven't experienced it that much, but I've seen it on Twitter. I've seen it. I really started to see it in 2013 when people were just talking about like how much better Johnny Manziel's football season, Heisman season was over Jameis, and I was just like, I mean, like don't get me wrong, Manziel he played great that season, but like Winston went undefeated, blew out every fucking team until the team literally knew our plays and still won. Yeah. Like, what are we doing? And that's when I first started. I was like, who the fuck does Texas A&M think they are? And then I've just seen it more and more over the years where I'm like, oh, they really think like they're the shit, and they're really just not.
And honestly, I watched that game with my brother-in-law, I would not be afraid of that team after seeing how they like. I don't know how they've won their games, if they kind of got the lead and just kind of ran away with it, or if they played close games. And
they
squeaked
played a
them
lot
out.
of close games.
But dude, they fell apart in that second half. Like absolutely fell apart. Back-to-back picks. Like their run game was shit. Their throws were on and off. Texas. And I've said before, I think Archie Manning. Is it Archie or
Arch Manning?
Arch Manning is and might go down as the most overrated player in college football history. So, and he
He'll
showed
still
it
get
too.
drafted
Like,
in the NFL.
yo, for 100%, and I get he might be great in there, right? Like,
Yeah.
but like the throws that he had and the scores that he had, I even agreed with my brother-in-law. I was like, dude, he threw it off his back foot, threw it as far as he could, and he just got lucky to have somebody there, and he almost over fucking threw it. Like, so
Yeah. No, Texas A&M this season is living a lot off of SEC name and that early Notre Dame win because they beat Notre Dame in week 3 by 1 point. And since then, they've played basically the worst teams in the SEC. Until Texas. They didn't face Georgia. They didn't face Ole Miss. They didn't face Alabama. They didn't face Oklahoma. Like, they didn't even face Vanderbilt. They literally on their schedule missed all of the top SEC teams except for Texas, who they just lost to.
Yeah, and Notre Dame, let's be real, guys. They're a waste of fucking playoff space. Like we all know what's going to happen to them. Like in any, I'm not saying they're going to the playoffs. I don't know where they are, but beating them is not a big deal for me.
I think you know.
I think they'll go to the playoff, and I could see them winning a game, and that's it.
I mean, they beat LSU in LSU.
LSU was bad this year, dude. They fired their coach. They were that bad.
7 fucking wins, bro.
You're just saying that they beat a team that was so bad they fired their coach, who was
they beat Missouri.
Buyout.
I don't.
Again, here's the top teams in the SEC, and I'll tell you if they played them. Alabama didn't play. Georgia didn't play. Ole Miss didn't play. Texas played and lost. Oklahoma didn't play. Vanderbilt didn't play. Then we get to Missouri.
They played Sanford.
Yeah. Again, are they good?
Florida State, your team, your heartbeat. We some dogs, we ain't no puppies.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. We are some dogs. We're not
No.
puppies.
We're
fucking
we're
dogs.
puppies.
We are
Nope.
some dogs.
Nope.
All right, so let's just we lost. Awesome, great, cool, grand, wonderful. I'm gonna start the conversation by saying this because this I think will start the conversation. Chase, you can tell me where I'm wrong and right. I do not think the move is to fire your coaches and get a new staff. I think we have a problem. I think this is my biggest.
We ain't got no
with
choice.
This team. No, this is my biggest opinion with this team is the drastic change year after year after year. Like, we have to have some consistency, and I think the one thing that I would like to see is just keep the fucking coaches and then at least keep one of those 3 or 4 of our top players to keep that fucking culture in there, to treat them like your Travises or your Fisks or your Verses, you know what I mean? Like, let's keep some players and put all your fucking, money into those guys to build some kind of culture for next year. Because I think if we fire him and go after Stoops or whatever the fuck all the rumors are going after, I just don't see how you turn that around so fast. And again, at the same time, I'm okay if it doesn't turn around because then we can really fucking get Norvell out of here. Because if he wins 8 to 9 games next year, we're fucked. We are literally fucked. He's not gonna come back. And so that's where I stand on the whole. There's the rumors about Stoops and these other coaches coming in, and so I don't know. Chase, thoughts?
I'm on the fence on both of that. So, with Gus Malzahn, I do like that he brought back the run game because it fucking sucked the last 2 years. Watching our run game was the fact that Trey Benson was a monster. It was so painful watching, especially that 23 season, where it would literally be 17 runs for 40 yards in the fourth quarter, and then Trey Benson would finally bust a 70-yard run. So at the end, it looked okay, but all game long, it was 1 carry, -1 yards, 1 carry, 1 yard, 1 carry, 0 yards. So all fucking game, it was 3rd and 10, and Jordan Travis having to fucking do something. And I was so sick of that. So I do really like that Manziel, goddamn, now I got Johnny Manziel on my mind. Gus Malzahn really did bring back the run game. I love that, dude, because I do think that opens up so much more. And it really, I don't know if it's Tommy Castellano's shortcomings or if it's Manziel's offense. And that made the pass game so one-dimensional.
Fire the cannons! Fire the cannons!
Sorry.
But if it's Malzahn, then that is where I just that pass game's so limited. But if it is just Tommy can't get to his second read, I don't know.
He can't get to his second read for sure.
I would. That would be where I would lean, especially since he tended to just fall in love with Deuce Robinson, which I get. He's a beast. Deuce Robinson's a beast. But we had other, Randy Pittman's a good player. Squirrel White had put up good numbers at Tennessee. We had other receivers. We didn't have to just hone in on Deuce Robinson. And it felt like too many times this year, it was just I'm going to throw it to Robinson. Sometimes even if he's not open, and just pray he makes a play. As our passing game.
Yeah.
And he did, but you can't rely on that.
No,
that can't be your passing game. So if that's just on Tommy, then 100% I think I'm cool running Gus Malzahn back because I love what he did to our run game. Scott, for D coordinator, I know he didn't do great this year, but he's done great everywhere else he went. So I'm more open to chalking that up just to FSU being FSU than Scott not being a good D coordinator because he's been a good D coordinator every other place that he's been. So I think I am cool running him back, even though I'm not a big fan of the, the 3-3-5?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, so you're saying you're cool with bringing everybody back?
I mean, I would have fired Norvell and fired everyone. But if we're bringing Norvell back, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. I'm definitely okay bringing Scott back. Gus, I just don't know enough to know if just his passing offense really is that limited or if it's that limited because of Tommy.
Who's getting held accountable for this?
It should be the coach. He should be fired.
We all know, though, bro, you cannot fire the two coaches when we know it's Norvell. So it's just like give these two coaches that have only had 1 year to prove it. We've given Norvell 6 years to prove it, bro, and we can't. And we're giving him another year because of money. So why is it fair and why is it okay to fucking fire them after 1 year when we know damn well it's not their fault? I honestly, I don't know enough about football to claim this, but it's just very, very hard for me.
I mean, their name's just gonna get dragged in the mud some more, when we fucking suck next year, because it's a goddamn guarantee.
Well, in terms of
we're not gonna be better next year.
Saying they haven't proven it, Gus Malzahn has absolutely proven he's a great offense coordinator everywhere that he's been. He's won a national championship as an offense coordinator. He is a great offensive coordinator.
I mean, he was a top offense in the college football this year too.
Yes, the only qualms I have are that cannot be our pass offense next year. And I'm willing to lay my trust in that was our pass offense because Tommy just couldn't get to his second and third reads.
So we're running Tommy back next year?
I don't know. I wouldn't personally.
He said he wants to come back, right?
I know. I wouldn't do it personally.
I had faith in him. I felt like when he played Alabama, I was like, he did everything he could to win the game. And I was like, all right, he had to put his feet, he had to do his thing. And then you saw he is a run first, throw second every time. And it's just obvious every time. And that has lost us the game. And the fact that he had in that presser and said he had one of his best games this year, fuck off, bro. I love confident players, but there's a point where you hit confident and arrogant. And, bro, that was arrogant for you to say. To say that was one of my best games I played, dude, we lost to a fucking 3-win team. You're terrible, bro.
Got shit on. Let's call it what it is. Yeah. It wasn't even fucking close.
At the same time, I'm also on this board where FSU has had no consistency for the last 3 years. It has always been, let's just plug in major players into the team and throw them into a team that's brand new anyway and just say, all right, let's see if it fits. You know what I mean? If we got to keep him and we coach him a little bit better, I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna cry if he's the quarterback.
I don't think he's a bad quarterback. I just do think he's too limited passing the football. It's just you're not going to win a championship with him, which I don't expect FSU to win a championship next year. I'm being realistic, but I do think if we could get someone just a little better at passing, if Tommy could just read the field a little bit better, I really do think he could be that guy. But
so you think he's going to improve?
No, he's been. How can he? This will be his 6th year next year in college football. Fifth year as a starter. How much more is he going to improve?
Yeah, he's not. Get him out.
I'm saying keep him for cheap. And maybe somebody in our team can. I'm okay with putting the players that are on our team right now and let them fight it out. Maybe it's what is it? The 1 year we had Jameis Winston beat out what's his face. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody fucking clicks next year.
Who went on to win a championship with Alabama? Crazy.
Yeah, and just fucking. You know what I mean? Let's see if something happens within that thing. So I'm not saying cut him, but I'm okay with having someone force him out because hey, maybe we get lucky. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think we should be forking out whatever money we forked out for him, though. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping that's not what happens, is we give him $2 million to play, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. Also, he's a good running quarterback. He shouldn't be leading the team in rushes every game.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's
Especially with the
insane.
talent we have at running back.
Yes, that's crazy. But again, that goes back to the throughout the season, he was a one-read quarterback, and if that read wasn't open and he didn't feel like throwing it up for Juice Robinson to try and make a play even when he was covered, he ran. He didn't go through any progressions at all. And there's a difference between a running quarterback and a mobile quarterback. I feel like there's times where when it's not there, he runs to gain yards as opposed to runs to extend the play and possibly get a broken play with an open guy. Like the Aaron Rodgers, where Rodgers wouldn't necessarily run that often, but he would break out of the pocket and wait until a guy came open. Because the longer that the defensive backs have to cover people, the more likely they are to be open and there's a broken coverage. But he's not keeping his eyes down the field too many times when he gets out of the pocket. He's just running.
The fucking flats.
Yeah.
He's had a couple tight ends and running backs just wide the fuck open.
Yes,
just
we
toss it
have.
to him, let them.
I honestly like our skill position talent on this team, which is crazy. But
yeah,
It's dead.
yeah.
No.
No, it sucks. I think FSU's damaged for 10 to 15 years. I
mean,
really don't.
look,
Jesus.
that's a lot, Jake. Calm down. 10 to 15 is wild.
Bro.
5 is not wild.
We've had
4?
6 years. 6 years, bro. I also
it's
think
not 6 years, though. It's 2 years.
had-
Since we were a legit team.
for sure, but at the same time, I think we forget the scar that when they left us out of the playoffs. What do you think that said to the rest of the country? Why would you want to go to the ACC? Why would you want to go to FSU? I think that is going to leave a major impact on.
I
this
think
team.
that broke Norvell.
It broke
100%.
Norvell, but I think it breaks the brand of FSU when they leave you
Maybe.
out. That has to say something to potential recruits. They're going to remember
It
that.
certainly
you know what I
doesn't
mean?
help. I agree.
Yeah, so I think you take that, then you see the implosion afterwards, 2 years. Then you see we're not firing Norvell after doing that. So now you think, okay, FSU clearly doesn't give a shit about football, or they don't have enough money to support it. So as a recruit right now, when it's the transfer portal, I'm just thinking right now as a brand, if you had an FSU or you had somebody in the SEC, you're gonna probably jump ship right away now. I just think we've lost that little bit of fucking 90s, early 2000s, 2013 brand that we had.
I won't necessarily disagree with you in that sense, but 10 to 15 years is crazy, especially everything you just said could drastically change if we somehow are able to go to the Big Ten or the SEC in the next 5 years, which is what that lawsuit opens us, that settlement with the ACC opens us up within the next 5 years to possibly be able to do that. And as much as you can say our brand is hurt, we still bring eyes and we bring money. So yes, even with us being down, the Big Ten especially will want us. And hopefully we can parlay that into getting into the SEC. We bring what the Big Ten needs, 100%. Even with our 2 down years, there's no way they look at us and don't want us.
I would like to see what the numbers look like last year or next year. Next year, I'm sorry. After last year, after this year you win Alabama, you win a big game, right? That brings everyone, oh, fuck, FSU's back, right? And now everyone has that itch, right? And then you lead for 4 games, 3 games, and we're leading the league in offensive yards without obviously scoring touchdowns. I think this year we had decent numbers because of that Alabama win. Everyone had hope, and then that drastically changed. So I'd like to see what it looks like next year and the year after that. Because
I think FSU gets a decent amount of hate watches, too, where people tune in to be like, yeah, fuck FSU. Let's watch them lose.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's you. I don't think that's true.
I mean, I do that with fucking tons of teams.
Oh,
Do you
fair
really?
enough.
100%.
I don't give a fuck.
Name
about
2.
that.
Florida and Miami.
You watch Florida games?
To watch them lose, 100%.
That's crazy. I can't bring myself to that.
I didn't say it. But yeah, that Texas A&M loss, bro. Basketball.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
rough.
it
That was
ugly.
rough. That was real
like-
bad. That was a real bad loss.
Yeah. I mean, hey, we got
Bounce back. Yeah.
our fucking ass handed to us.
That's
But
the
I mean,
second team that we play that's good, and we lost. So we
Yeah,
haven't
but
beat a good team.
the first team we played, it was
We
fucking.
looked good, yeah.
we played good. I'm not upset with that loss.
No,
I'm more upset about the loss we just
need to
had.
see what we look. The next two games are going to be big on was it a flash in the pan or are we actually a good team? We got Georgia and Houston coming up, so let's see how we look against those two teams. We definitely need to beat one of them.
I mean, we're not beating Houston. Let's be honest.
I didn't say we were going to beat Houston. I said we need to beat one of them.
I know. I'm just telling you that's not happening.
Georgia's
Georgia's also 7-1 right now.
Points.
Yeah, but Georgia hasn't looked like
They haven't played anybody.
I think they lost
either.
to Clemson, didn't they?
Yeah.
And Clemson lost their whole team from last year.
Don't lose the fucking.
Clemson's one of their best players on last year started playing tight end this year. So
Speaking of Clemson, I've already called it, bro. Dabo's going to Florida State next year, dude. It's gonna have him Andy Reid.
Dabo hates Florida State. There's no way he's coming to Florida State.
They're
also,
gonna shake hands.
as
and
much
they're
as
gonna
he
say bye.
shits on Clemson fans, can you imagine him doing that to FSU?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for sure.
That
He's
would be
coming. Don't
hilarious.
worry. Hey, when that happens, you're like, Jay, I'm
You
sorry.
want
You are
him?
the
I don't
greatest.
want fucking Dabo Sweeney. I can't stand
Well,
him.
can we bring any of his walk-on kids to play randomly? Because then
Walk-on
definitely sign him
kids?
up. Yeah, every year it seems like he's got a walk-on kid that's been on Clemson for fucking 6 years only because he's Dabo Sweeney's kid.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant like actual players, not like
FSU soccer.
his like.
Yeah, we're in the College Cup, man. Final four.
We're a soccer school.
We're a
guys.
soccer school.
That's
We are a
fucking
soccer
given.
school.
And no
Thank you,
two ways
ladies,
about
for
it.
fucking just showing up, and being good.
Shout out, ladies.
across the board.
Yeah,
Softball,
we got TCU
soccer.
coming up. Got TCU coming up.
You guys are great people, and you deserve to be on TV. You deserve to have more viewers than football, and we apologize that people are assholes.
Also, the ACC just runs college women's soccer because 3 of the 4 teams left are ACC teams. So
Isn't it ND? Isn't usually
no,
like
Notre Dame got upset in the second round. It's us, Stanford, Duke, and TCU.
Nice. Fuck you, TCU. Fucking
Yeah,
So-
fuck you.
Fucking fraud
It's
thing.
Stanford and Duke facing off. Stanford only has 1 loss on the year. They beat us 2-1, and then us versus TCU.
I don't know, man. It sucks.
Maybe,
I just
we're a soccer
fucking-
school.
6 months, man. We're gonna have nothing for a whole fucking year.
What are you talking about? You got the
Just
Green
football.
Bay fucking Packers, bro. Chill out.
I get it.
Must be nice to have another football team that you
I'm
can
sorry.
fucking-
I'm not sorry. You know?
I know you're not, and that's the worst
I'm
part.
sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I'm sorry that Florida State just fucking it's embarrassing.
Rips my
I
heart
found
out
this
every
out.
year.
I told this to Kevin. I think I told this to you.
Fire
Kevin.
the cannons! Fire the cannons! Fire the
My dad,
close.
my dad being drunk, thought he went to last year's game. He's like, "Yeah, I went to last year's game. We beat their ass. Who gives a fuck?" I was like, "No, you went the year before." And then I started doing the math. I was like, "You went to the last game we won on the
Last
road."
time we
Dad."
won on the road,
And,
yep.
And he goes,
Talking about
"What?"
UF.
I go, "But yeah,
Yeah.
my dad went to that game." Oh my God!
Jesus
Fire all
Christ.
the cannons. Fire them all
Fire
now.
'em all, fire.
Are you gonna let me fire him, Kev?
Now you gonna let me fire 'em?
That was bad, Chase. That was like the worst.
Okay.
I don't know what
destroyed.
you
You're
did,
sinking the boat.
So was that 2022 he went to?
Yeah.
It's like, let me change the subject.
No, I was trying to think. I was like,
Yeah.
2024 we lost.
Yep.
2023
Not last
was
year, the year
home,
before.
So 2022.
Yeah. The last home game, the last away game we won was at UF, and I was like, "Dad, that game you went to?"
No, that
And he
was
goes, "Oh, that makes sense." He saw a bunch of people like just get cocked, like cold clock right in the fucking head, just fights all over the place.
Cocked. They got cocked.
They got cocked, cold clock, cold knocked, cold cocked, cold
They
cocked,
got cold cocked and knocked.
cold cock and knocked. But
You know, face your fears, ride them.
that being said, guys, that is the show. Kevin,
Oh, thank
Chase,
God we don't have to
anything
talk
else
about
say?
FSU football ever again.
That's it. Episode's over. Just like the Florida State football season. Thank God about the football season, not
Not
the
about the
episode.
episode.
I'm sad to see you guys go. Make sure that you guys are subscribing to all social sites. Cup to Cup Show on all social sites, folks. Join our Facebook group. That is the CTC OnlyFans. The CTC OnlyFans. Get it? It's like Cup to Cup. CTC OnlyFans on Facebook.
Yeah, we got it, dude.
Make sure you're doing that. We are going to be redoing our website and kind of fixing all that, and looking forward to that in the new year. So folks, get ready for that. And we're also just going to be awesome next year. in 2026. So get excited for that as well. We got some New Year's content that we're going to be producing while we're all together.
Coming up. We got to get
Christmas
we gotta
episode
lock in that time. It's gonna have to come in soon. It's either gonna be this week or next week. I don't see that coming up the weekend before.
He's
Christmas.
screaming. He's just yelling for no reason right now. Yeah, sorry about that, folks.
What? Why am I screaming?
Just stop screaming about the Christmas episode. I can't. You just need to calm down, okay? We're gonna lock it in. We'll figure it out, and you guys will know first. If you're on DCTC OnlyFans, you will know before anybody else. So. Sorry, Chris. That's all I got. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.